Hi guys, thank you for joining me for today's Ask a Geologist. Somebody was asking me about this cool rock here that you can find in western North Carolina, so I thought it'd be a great time to show you a little bit about something called an Augen Gneiss. My name is Tracy Diane. I'm a professional geologist and rock collector, and if you love rocks and books as much as I do, I hope you will join the channel. So I'm going to flip the camera around so that you can see the details of this rock while I tell you a little bit about it and how it's formed. This rock is a gneiss, which is spelled G-N-E-I-S-S. Gneiss is a metamorphic rock that often forms from igneous parent rocks like a granite. When a rock like a granite undergoes intense heat and pressure, it'll change or metamorphose into something new, and in this case it turned into a gneiss. Gneiss is a metamorphic rock that is medium to coarse grained and has these distinct bands that you can see here. Most of the mineral grains of gneiss rocks are visible to the naked eye, which is why you can easily see these bands. Now, the banding in this rock is the result of mineral segregation into separate layers, light and dark layers, and that happens during the metamorphic process. These light-colored layers are usually composed of feldspars and quartz, and the dark-colored layers are usually composed of minerals like hornblende and biotite, which are often the original minerals from the granite parent rock. Now, an Augen Gneiss like this one is characterized by these large oval megacrysts of feldspars known as augens, A-U-G-E-N-S. The word augen is derived from the German word for eyes because they form in these oval or lens shapes that look like human eyes. The augens form in the metamorphic rocks like this gneiss during intense deformation and shearing. When the metamorphic rocks are forming, the minerals don't fully melt, so the softer minerals in the rock deform and recrystallize. They may flow, forming these bands around the harder, more resilient minerals like these feldspar crystals in this rock and sometimes quartz, because these harder ones will resist being deformed more so than the biotites and the hornblendes. These shearing forces that I talked about are the strain on the rocks that occur during tectonic events like mountain building when the rocks are moving against one another. And these forces cause the more rigid mineral grains like these feldspars to be squeezed and stretched into these eye-shaped structures. And then they look like they're trapped in this flowing softer matrix that form these bands around them. And since this can happen during events like mountain building, it's not surprising to see an Augen Gneiss like this one in the Appalachian Mountains where I am right now. So the next time you go rock hunting, see if you can find a gneiss, and if you're lucky, you may find a very beautiful Augen Gneiss like this one here. Thank you guys for joining me today to talk about this spectacular rock in the western North Carolina mountains, the Augen Gneiss. I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.